Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Harvest Moon 64. I am MegaFreak400, and we are still in the fall, or rather, we are continuing with fall, and Anne is still pregnant. Even though she doesn't look it, I mean, guess, to be honest, I'm not going to complain about N64 not showing signs of pregnancy, but then again, they showed it for the cow. The cow, SM got huge. You would think they would maybe show that Anne was. I guess then again, with the cow, it's easy. You just make the cow bigger. You can't really just make Anne bigger, because otherwise she would just be a giant, which would be odd. It'd be funny, but odd. And it wouldn't really make sense. But, ooh, picture. And yay, another picture. So those are our cow photo and our, house completion photo. Or for getting all the, house extensions, which is nice. Again, I'm not going to be able to get all the pictures in the album because the cow picture's cute. But I'm not going to be able to get all the pictures in the album because a lot of them are from all the girls, and I only can get 2 of them at this point. But I'm going to try and get as many as possible. We'll see. I might not be able to get all of them, but, like, all of them as in, like, the dog race is kind of somewhat luck-based. I say it's somewhat luck-based because the happier your dog is, the, easier it is to. I believe like you know how like your horse, it increases its stamina. The happier it is, and the better, nicer you are to it. Well, your dog, it just increases the chances of it winning, but you don't have any way of directly controlling your dog. Unlike you can control the speed your horse is going a bit. Um, so it does make a difference, somewhat. And I will be visiting. I don't think like I keep mentioning like trying to be friends with Kai and Karen and stuff. Besides trying to be friends with Karen's father, because I've been trying to get, finally got the tomato recipe from the mother, but oh, okay, good. Because yeah, I had to kind of be somewhat friends with them in order to get some of their recipes. Because I didn't really talk to them. I know for a while I wouldn't get the tomato recipe until I talked to her a bit more. Now I finally got the wine recipe from the father. But I don't think Kai and Karen can get married. I keep saying I don't know for sure, and I still don't know. But I guess I'm under the impression that that you do have to revive the vineyard if you're gonna marry her or if they're going to get married. Either way. And here is our recipe book. We're getting there. We only have a few. You know, there's only a few more spots to fill. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 or 6. So I'm hopefully gonna try and get all the recipes, but whether or not that ends up happening, I'm not sure. And ooh, wait, it's Friday. Why are you getting married on a Friday? I mean, I mean, there's nothing wrong with getting married on a Friday, but that is kind of odd considering the fact that, you know, usually people and he's wearing white. He kind of looks dapper. He kind of looks like one of those dapper. I don't know who he reminds me of. He reminds me of someone who has a mustache and wears a white suit. There's probably a lot of those people. But yeah, Gray's the only one, unless Kai wears black. Gray's the only one who wore black tux. But anyway, Ellie and Jeff, the master of the bakery, are now married. Easily the oddest couple, and they mention how odd it is quite a few times, because it's like, oh, nothing has changed, because basically we're doing the same thing we did do beforehand, except for now we're married. So yeah, it's kind of odd. In fact, let's go say hi to them. Hello, you're very happy. Ellie. Hey, I have a baby. I'm fine with talking about that. And yeah, he keeps wanting to call her Little Ellie, even though they're married. So see, like it's I don't know. I guess the way that he goes across, it's kind of weird because it's like I want to call her Little Ellie, but I'm also old enough to be her father. I don't know. That always kind of, I guess. You know, it's weird with age difference because it's like, it's not weird, it's weird when, like, the person's, like, you know, 20s, 18, and then the other person's older than that, but, like, if both people are, like, past 40 or something, like, but they have a huge age gap, like, one of them is 50 and one of them is, like, 80, it's not considered as weird. I don't think. Maybe it is. I don't know. I can't say I know any people who are together. But anyway, now it's fall, and I haven't really shown off the vineyard much, but when it's fall, people, oh, he's actually being nice to me. But when it's fall, people will be, or these guys will be messing with their grapes. But, you know, unless I do the whole, you know, reviving the vineyard quest, not much is gonna happen. This is the tree that you have to revive, because for whatever reason, the vineyard, even though they make grapes, it's until you revive it, it's not gonna be, you know, well, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know what... I don't know exactly... Whoa, that's a face. There are some odd faces in this game, and that's just one of them. But yeah, I'm not sure why, like, in terms of... maybe it's explained why the vineyard is not revived. Like, if the tree does something to the wine to make it good. Because, like, right now, the wine is just considered, like, not good, and no one visits the vineyard. I'm not sure the whole, like, scenario about that, personally. And I will be drinking a little bit more wine in the game to try and build up my alcohol tolerance so I can maybe, you know, last longer in the New Year celebration. Other things to talk about, though, because I actually haven't been talking off topic just because I've been going quite fast through this game. Obviously, people have heard about the price cut, I would assume, that just happened for the Nintendo DS or 3DS, and you know, it's a risky move, but I think it's a good move on Nintendo's part. Personally, for everyone who keeps saying $250 was overpriced for the 3DS, $250 was overpriced, I'm sorry, no, it was never overpriced. It was a fair price to give for the technology they were giving. And now at $160 equal to the DSi, and yet it's more advanced technology, yeah, it's pretty much a bargain. And they're trying to do it to, you know, pick up the pace on selling, you know, systems. It kind of sucks because everyone's been giving Nintendo a hard time, and you know, I really don't think they've... I mean, okay, let's see. They didn't put out any first-party titles for, like, really major first-party titles for launch, partly because they wanted to get third-party support, which everyone had been clamoring for, that they needed more third-party support, and yet none of the third parties backed them up, and, you know, that's what they did. They did it in part to try and get third parties to come to the 3DS, and instead we got a whole bunch of people saying, "Oh, the system's overpriced. Oh, it can cause you to die," with all these, you know, illness things. I just feel like people need to stop with all the negative talk and just see what happens. I mean, the thing is, if anything, and this is the ironic thing, whenever you talk about something negatively, it affects how it reacts, or how something ends up. So if people keep repeating, "Oh, the 3DS is horrible, it causes," you know, if they keep repeating stuff like that, and say that it's gonna fail, if you keep saying that over and over, well, yeah, it is, because you keep spreading the word, and more people are gonna start believing it, and then it will, because the truth is, people are what makes something, in terms of business, succeed or fail. If no one buys the 3DS because they think it's going to fail, well, then it's going to fail because no one's buying the 3DS. That's kind of the truth of the matter. And the thing is, I just feel like, okay, it's one thing if you really think it's not for you, but make up your own mind. Don't be just listening to what other people say and try and, you know, decide for yourself, I guess. I'm kind of not really making full sense, but I guess that's my whole thing about... I feel like whenever there's a ton of negative talk, people need to try and just back away from the negative talk and just kind of reserve judgment until, you know, and if they don't want to buy the 3DS, it's fine, but don't, like, be bad-mouthing it, I feel, unless, I mean, I don't know, I guess I'm guilty of it for some things, too. I feel like there's so much negative talk, and it gets on my... It gets on my bad side a bit. And yay, the Harvest Festival is lagging. Woo, look, no, try it. Try it. I actually cooked. Yeah, it's funny because and not being able to cook is like the running gag to end all running gags, at least with and. But anyway, oh, lag. Like, in-game lag is everywhere. I don't know why. This festival and the Cow Festival, I don't know why. Maybe just because both of them have so many things to load, but like they both lag horribly, like really horribly. But anyway, thing about the Harvest Festival, as we know from last year, if you have a coin in the cake, you are the winner of, and you become Harvest King, right? So the way to kind of win, it's randomized. So the only way you can win is you have to save on the 10th, but not on the 11th. Like, the last time you could save is on the night of the 10th, so you had to replay 11th and this day over, if you want to win. You just keep trying it until, yes, I do think you got fat. Ellie gets angry if I leave food on your plate. Yeah. Why would you get angry, though? Then again, with your whole conversation with people liking it plump, or liking people who are plump. But, Anyway, yeah, basically for the Harvest Festival, you want to, you just gotta keep trying if you want to be king, and hopefully I'll get it, you know, for this, because I would like to show off what happens when you get king, because it does change some of the festivals. And is Ellie gonna come? Is she gonna come? Is she gonna come? Is she? Come on. Yay! Okay, let's see if I got the coin cake. If the coin's inside the cake, you're the next king. Oh, I just can't wait to... Yay! I'm king. Next year's king is Mega. I am King Mega. And I will play an active part in the next year's Sewing Festival and Spirit Festival. And actually, I think there's another one I play a part in. The one where, like, I dance with the queen of the... Which isn't really that much of a part. More if I just dance with the queen of the one festival. Anyway, dancing! This is still my favorite scene of all time. I love it. I know it's not like anything spectacular, but the music's great. I don't know. I just always loved it, and I still love the fact that the little boy and May and Stu, I think, are dancing together. It's kind of cute. I don't know what it is about two kids, you know, dancing together as a couple of sorts that's really cute and kind of heartwarming. You know, it's kind of odd that I would even think that would be the case, but it is. I know I keep humming that every time. Anyway, this is Make400, and I'm reminding you to dance till you die.